Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. How are you all doing? Today I invite you to hang out with me at home and bake a delicious honey cake. It's a traditional Russian cake. It's called medovik, which is just honey cake basically, and I am a big fan of it. I love it. I miss it because they don't really sell it here. There is a place in London that sells it. I have found a really nice vegan recipe for the honey cake that I have already made once, and I really enjoyed it, so I thought it would be rude not to share it with you, because I know that some of you enjoy my baking videos and a lot of you have asked for more baking videos, so here I am with some baking videos. You can make it non-vegan, just add eggs basically. I am replacing eggs with some chia seeds. You can use linseed. Also, I am making a tiny cake. It's going to be about this big. You can double all the ingredients and make a bigger cake because it's enough for two of us. Otherwise, I will have to bin half of it, and I don't like to do that. So let's just go straight into the kitchen and get baking. So you guys, here are my ingredients. I have 180 grams of flour, and what I have done, I have put half a cup of plain flour, so just normal flour. I also put half a cup of spelt flour. There it is, spelt flour. And then I have added mixture of flour, so I have some coconut flour, I have some almond flour there. So whatever you have, you can use just the same flour, 180 grams of the same flour. I have 1 tablespoon of grounded chia seeds with 3 tablespoons of water that I have mixed together. So this is my egg replacement. You can also use linseed. This little bugger is disturbing. You're disturbing the process. Drink. She wants to drink water, but she won't drink it. Drink. Kitty. Drink. And then in here I have some coconut oil, I have some honey, I have some coconut sugar, and I also have some maple syrup, but you can use either just maple syrup or just honey. I will put all the grams and proportions in the description box below. There is also some baking powder in my flour mix, and there is also just a pinch of salt. I also have 150 grams of cashew nuts that I have soaked overnight. So these are really soft and also really wet. And this is for our filling, like the cream that I'm gonna be making. What are you doing here? Huh? You shouldn't even be here. So that is actually going on the stove to melt. So as you can see, our honey mixture and oil has melted, and now I have just added the chia seed with water into here, and I'm just gonna try and mix it up. It takes a moment for the chia seeds to break down because they go so claggy. That's why they work so well as an egg replacement, but they will melt into the honey. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put the chia honey mixture into the flour mixture. So here is our dough. I have mixed it all together. As you can see, it takes a while for it to come together. You can add a little bit of oil if it's feeling too dry, but now we're gonna roll it. So I'm gonna make a little sort of sausage out of this because I need to divide this into 8 parts. So what I usually do, I go in the middle, then I go in the middle of the middles. So that's 4. Then we go again. And now we're gonna roll each part into a little circle. You can add a little bit of flour so that it doesn't stick. As you can see, the cake is gonna be quite small because if I make a big cake, it's just gonna go to waste. No one is gonna eat it, so I make small cakes. It's gonna be about 13 centimeters diameter. are all our layers. So we've got 8 layers. Obviously they are gonna get trimmed. I'm gonna trim them straight after baking. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put them on a preheated tray, and they're going into the oven for about 5 minutes, but do watch them. All you need is a bit of like golden color on the sides, and they're gonna be done. I've just realized I'm out of baking paper, parchment paper, so I have to put foil. So I can fit about 3 on the tray, and they're going in for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna put a timer, but I'm gonna keep an eye on them. This is what I'm going to be using to cut my layers, and as you can see, it is pretty tiny, but like I said before, this is pretty much the size that we will manage to eat. So here are layers just out of the oven, and while they're warm, we can cut them. Don't worry if they're not too perfect, because mine definitely won't be. We are gonna save everything that we're gonna cut off. So while my last layer is baking, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make the cream. So we have those pre-soaked cashews that I showed you earlier. We will need 30 milliliters of fresh lemon juice, 100 milliliters of coconut milk. We will also need about 50-60 grams of honey or maple syrup, whatever you prefer to use. So it's going to be about I reckon 2-3 tablespoons, and we will need about 15 grams of coconut oil. That's going to be about 1 tablespoon. So I'm gonna melt the coconut oil with the honey together. Then I'm gonna pour it all into the cashews, and I'm gonna blend. So this is our cream. As you can see, it's really smooth, so you need to get it to that smooth consistency. But if you soak the cashews overnight, you will definitely achieve that. So with the sides that we have left from the layers, I'm gonna put them in the blender, and I'm gonna blitz them up because we are gonna decorate the cake with that. So this is what I got. And now all is left is to assemble the cake. So I'm gonna assemble it on this little plate, just because it's easier then to scoop it out if I want to transfer it to a different one. So we're gonna put some cream on. I mean, I like to be generous with my cream. And we have plenty for 8 layers. I have creamed on top, I have creamed on the sides as well, and now we are going to decorate it with this little crumb here. Definitely easier with a spoon. Whatever falls down you can just pick up and try to put it back on the sides. I think that is done. So you guys, the cake is gonna stay out of the fridge for about 2 hours, and then I'm gonna pop it in the fridge for overnight. For overnight. This is what I'm gonna do, because then it can really soak up that cream and get really nice and moist. It's lovely and sunny outside today. And I'm knackered now, to be honest. I got carried away with all the cleaning and tidying up because, I mean, you should have seen my kitchen after this little number. I cannot wait to eat that cake, guys, but I will not finish this video yet because I want to show you the cake tomorrow when I cut it to show you how it looks inside. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you in a little bit. Hi everyone. So I actually forgot that I didn't show you the complete cake, and I only remembered about it a day later. So this is all that is left of the cake. As you can see, not much is left, but that just means that it's a pretty damn good cake. Let me just show you. I'm actually just about to have my breakfast. I made myself some sourdough toast with almond butter and some fruit. And yeah, that is all that's left of the honey cake that I showed you. And it's gone down a treat, I have to say. It's really nice and moist. So I hope some of you guys will give it a try, and if you do, let me know, because I would love to know. And also let me know what kind of recipes you would like to see more of, because I mean, I cook pretty much every day. And yeah, let me know what kind of recipes you would like. It's so nice and springy. We have some irises at home, but it's such a beautiful and sunny day today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and I will see you very, very soon in my next video. Mwah!